Hello, my name is Suzanne Rind, and I'm pleased to welcome you to our recorded session on the Aberdeenshire Loves Local gift card. This presentation is aimed at merchants who are already signed up to accept the gift card. We will talk you through a bit of background to the scheme, what we have done so far, the impact that the card has had, what is coming up, and how we can support each other to get the most from the initiative. So I'm just going to start by giving a bit of background to the initiative. The gift card is a key part of the Scotland Loves Local campaign, spearheaded by Scotland's Towns Partnership, who set up the scheme in partnership with Miconex. Scotland's Towns Partnership supports the regeneration and growth of Scotland's towns and places by providing resources, guidance and advocacy to help them thrive as vibrant, sustainable and inclusive communities. Miconex helps towns and cities across the UK support local businesses by providing gift card and loyalty programmes that keep spending within our local economy, and we'll hear more from them later in the webinar. So Aberdeenshire Council introduced a local gift card as part of a Scotland-wide pilot scheme in 2021, with the aim of using the card as a tool to power the region's economic fight back from the COVID pandemic, by encouraging people to shop local, boosting footfall and raising awareness of what our towns and villages have to offer. After completing the pilot year of the programme in 2022, funding was secured for the LACER Fund to take the gift card into a second year. To be a success, it was clear that the gift card needed a much more focused approach to engage businesses and the public. Leading this work is the Aberdeenshire Town Centre team, which is part of economic development. The team consists of myself, and I'm the Strategic Town Centre Executive, and two Town Centre Project Officers, Emma and David, with invaluable support as required from the Place Economy Project Assistant, Tim. Emma's currently on maternity leave, so we have Bridget Freeman joining us for a few months to cover. So what have we done so far? For us, the key to growing the card's attraction as a product that consumers would choose is to have a wide selection of businesses, both by sector and geographical spread. To achieve this, we have tried several different approaches, including visiting business premises, attending business network events such as those hosted by Business Gateway, running webinars and sharing information through town business groups. We've also utilised social media, setting up dedicated Facebook and Instagram pages where we post new business sign-ups, as well as posting on LinkedIn. All this activity has meant that the number of businesses now accepting the card is up to 391, which I think is the second highest in Scotland after Glasgow. As well as a high number of businesses accepting the gift card, there is also a wide variety, including restaurants, shops, builders merchants, play centres and museums, for example. This really makes the gift card stand out from more traditional options, as there really is something for everyone. We want the card to offer to be as diverse as possible. It's this message that really appeals to the public that we found. Some businesses are using the gift card either as a reward or gift for staff or as part of their promotional work. So, for example, staff at Fraserburgh Harbour gave away a £250 gift card in a prize draw, and we are in Inverurie Bid have just committed to using the gift card for all their giveaways. With the business selection growing, our next task was to raise awareness amongst the public, because without public buy-in in the scheme is not sustainable. This has involved a mixed approach. We have been attending markets and events across Aberdeenshire, including larger events such as Taste of Grampian and the Turf Show. We also post regularly on our social media, and when we had more significant funding, we were able to secure advertising on local radio, Google and Facebook. This has been supplemented by press releases and sharing information through business and community networks. We also utilised the Load This Card function, which you may be familiar with. This allows consumers to pick up cards from locations in store instead of having to order online. This eliminates the postage cost and makes the card more visible to shoppers, whilst potentially boosting footfall into participating businesses. We try to be consistent with our branding and messaging and even have our own gift card t-shirts. Our key messaging has been around the gift of local choice that benefits our local economy when compared with supermarket or Amazon gift cards. Although there is still a long way to go, sales are increasing year on year, and it is really pleasing when we are out and about at events that more people say that they have heard of the gift card scheme. The final element of our campaign has been about harnessing the power of Aberdeenshire Council. As a large organisation in the area, we have many assets and people, and we felt that these were untapped resources. So, for example, we have shared the Shop Local message to all staff through internal news channels, promoting the card as an alternative for leaving or retirement gifts. And we've also given presentations to various teams across the council, including all head teachers. 2023 saw the disbursement of £100 gift cards to households in receipt of council tax reduction benefit. Funded through the LACER programme, this yielded extremely positive results, benefiting householders struggling due to a cost of living crisis. Alongside this, we have worked with other council teams. We encouraged our colleagues in Live Life Aberdeenshire, which is the leisure and library services run by the council, to sign up all their leisure centres, allowing the public to use their cards to improve their health and well-being. This also includes visitor attractions such as Macduff Marine Aquarium. We've also worked with colleagues in customer services to stock the Load This Card envelopes from our town centre customer service points and some libraries, giving more choice for the public to pick up a card, but again also helping to increase footfall. Finally, our Tackling Poverty and Inequalities team have also used the card to support their clients. For them, it offers a way of providing financial support with dignity and respect, as the cards are not stigmatising and are easy to access and use. Most importantly, this work is all about the difference it is making to our businesses and the vibrancy of our towns and villages. To date, we've seen over 1.2 million in gift cards purchased, equating to almost 40,000 transactions. Currently, as I've said, have 391 business outlets registered, and those businesses are all eligible for that spend. In addition, we have 27 locations when consumers can pick up a gift card to load at home, providing great coverage across Aberdeenshire. To date, we've attended 25 events, using those opportunities to talk directly to the public about the gift card and why it is important to shop local. We've also recorded positive feedback from both businesses and the community, and I've shared a few quotes here on the screen. And when we've been out and about talking to the public, the shop local message is one that people genuinely believe in and want to support. They just want the convenience and choice that they can get from places like Amazon. So with increased awareness, they will choose local. We believe the gift card and the shop local campaign help to facilitate this, ultimately keeping money local and benefiting us all. However, we know there is still more we can all do to grow awareness amongst the public and therefore support businesses further. I'll now hand over to my colleague David McCubbin, who will talk us through this. Thank you.
Thank you, Suzanne. I think a key part for us is really always evolving and developing the gift card program. We're never kind of sat thinking we've done everything we can do. So whether it's looking at the consumer side of things or the business sign-ups or how we can spread the word of the gift card, we're always trying to come up with new ideas or different things that we can do that is really going to help grow the gift card and ultimately the economy of Aberdeenshire. So in the short term, what's coming up? We've spent the past few weeks and months working on a brand new design for the Aberdeenshire Gift Card. You'll be able to see it on the screen there. So retaining the standard Scotland Loves Local Aberdeenshire logo in the middle, we've come up with a new design around that. So our gift cards from now on are sort of dark blue in colour, and building on the strap line of from the mountain to sea, which is used across Aberdeenshire in terms of tourism and economic development. The new card features the mountains and the sea, as you might expect, and you'll also be able to see that we've got a castle on there. Aberdeenshire, you may not know, is home to over 350 castles, so we wanted to make sure that our new gift card design best reflected what you can see when you come to Aberdeenshire. Perhaps the most exciting thing that we've been working on with Miconex and partners is the introduction of a digital Aberdeenshire gift card. This is something that we've been looking at for a long time. We recognised that we had a gap in our programme, that although we had the physical cards, technology is moving forwards. Consumers are using their mobile phones more or less for everything now. So we wanted to make sure that we could offer the Aberdeenshire gift card in a digital format. This opens us up not only to more businesses to sign up, but also for consumers who prefer the convenience of just receiving a gift card digitally and being able to keep all of their payment methods in a wallet on a digital device. We're really excited about that, and the launch of all of this is taking place from the 25th of August this year. So we've been working on a large publicity campaign, trying to cover off all the bases that we can. So in terms of social media, print media, websites, community newsletters, anything that we can do to get our message out there that a new design has launched, so that people understand that it isn't a different card, it's the same card, just with a new design, but also that we've now got the digital card. And part of this and our key messaging is to make sure that consumers are aware that as well as the digital card, we will be continuing to offer a physical card. So it isn't a case now we can only offer digital, it's both. For the first time ever, we're going to be working with 2 social media influencers who are both going to spend or go out for the day in Aberdeenshire and spend a £100 gift card. One of the influencers will be using a physical gift card and the other one will be using a digital gift card. So we want to cover off all aspects of the gift card, how to pick it up, how to purchase it, how to use it. And then perhaps the most fun part of it is how to spend the gift card and to showcase that there's so many different options and what a great gift card it is to have. As well as all of that from the consumer point of view, what we're also looking to do is to work as close as we can and more closely with the merchants who are already signed up to accept the gift card. So we started in the last month to do regular e-newsletters which go out to our merchants. These are able to share with the merchants the latest news from us. So, for example, the new design and the new digital card, but also to share with them what events we're attending to promote the gift card, how they can be involved. And we also attach to those emails digital assets in terms of social media graphics or logos and examples of the gift card that can be used in their own marketing materials, whether that's printed or whether that's online, because we recognize that as much work as we can do to promote the gift card, it's also so important that the merchants we work with are promoting the gift card as well, and that they're able to share the message, because if they can keep saying and sharing the message that they accept the gift card, that will hopefully drive more visitors and footfall to their businesses. Following that, the next thing that we're working on is Christmas, and this is never a hard sell for us, but the next 3 or 4 months for us is going to be spent during what is a key retail trading period to promote the gift card and to encourage gift card sales for the Christmas period. So whether that's through the consumers or working with corporate purchases or internally through the council and different projects that we're all collectively involved with, it's a key time for us to push the gift card. We'll be attending lots of different events, including food and craft fairs, Christmas light switch-ons, where we'll all have our Christmas jumpers on. We have a little Christmas tree and the gift card and tinsel. So a lot of that is going on, hard work, but fun at the same time. And I think, as Suzanne mentioned earlier, this is a really key part to make sure that we're seen online, in print and in person at as many places as we can to just help spread that message. And then looking further ahead, we're looking forward to the opportunity to launch a contactless version of the Aberdeenshire Gift Card, and we'll be able to share more details of that in due course. So how can we support each other? Again, as I said, it's all about partnership working, whether it's Aberdeenshire Gift Card working with Miconex or whether it's all of us working with the businesses. We've got to work together and share the strong and consistent messages to help promote the scheme. With the new design and the new digital card coming, we've created a new window sticker for all the participating businesses. So during this month, we've been able to go out to all those businesses who accept the gift card to hand over the new window sticker, so that again, they're aware of all the changes that are happening, but also the consumers that are either passing by their premises or actually coming into shop. We're working a lot with social media. We're trying to be more clever with that. We're really understanding the data, our reach, our likes, all the comments and feedback that we're getting, and also trying to work with businesses who accept the card to tag us and create content that we can share through our channels as well as through theirs. as I mentioned in our newsletter, we're creating different assets that we can share with the merchants. And the hope, again, and I suppose one of the basics of marketing is the whole thing about repetition. So if we're sharing certain assets and the businesses are sharing those too, consumer awareness is going to increase because those messages are being repeated and seen again and again. What we're also trying to do, which is really simple, is to get either consumers or businesses involved with the gift card to tag us in their social media posts. So if it's a business that's doing something with the gift card, to tag us, we can share that post. And likewise, if a consumer receives a gift card, we'd love to see what the gift cards are being used and spent on, and to see the joy that brings to people. So social media is meant to be two-way communication, so we're very much focusing on that and following up on any comments or likes or shares that we get. The other thing that we're trying to push within Aberdeenshire Council itself, but also with other businesses, is looking at the gift card and the idea that it could be used as a staff reward, or it could be used as a competition prize. Again, anything that we can do that means money is being spent to buy these gift cards, and then that money in turn is spent locally, can only be a good thing. So again, it's this whole education piece. How can we get that message out there, and that actually the gift card is more than just a simple gift card? It can be used for so many different reasons. Again, we're trying to encourage more businesses to sign up to the scheme. There's always new businesses that are opening up, whether that's a physical store or maybe an online presence. So it's an ongoing job to make sure through all of our networks, working with colleagues in Business Gateway, Enterprising Aberdeenshire, that we share the news of the gift card, promote the benefits of signing up to it, and then help to make that process of signing up as easy as possible for the businesses. The final thing that we're looking for, which really helps to, I suppose, give an independent voice or a review, if you like, of the gift card, is that a case study. So if businesses who are already signed up to the gift card would like to share a case study of their experience with it and the benefits it's brought to them, that helps to back up what we're saying, and actually in some cases is a stronger message than us going out to businesses, because if you hear it from a peer or a like-minded business, you're maybe perhaps even more likely to sign up than if it's us saying it, who people might think, well, of course you're going to say that. So there's a lot of different things going on. We're open to all sorts of new ideas. So again, if anybody out there, if you think of something that you think we could do or we could work with you on, then we'd love to hear from you. And our contact details are on the bottom of this slide. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks, David. Well, thank you everyone for listening. I'm really pleased to say that we've also got on the call today Helen Cathuria, who's our account manager at Miconex. And Helen is our great asset. She helps us with all the technical details and the overview of the programme and how it works. So Helen's just here. She's delighted to be able to speak to us today about some of the things that are coming up with the gift card from the Miconex point of view. So Helen, can you tell us about what we can look forward to?
Absolutely. Thanks, Suzanne and David. It's just want to say it's so great to see all the work that you guys have already done and put into this programme. And I think it's a key thing to get you guys, the businesses that are onboarded onto the card, involved to really magnify it and get even more money spent in the local businesses in Aberdeenshire. So I'm very pleased for us to support that too. From our side, we're always looking at new innovations and ways of supporting Suzanne and David to make this programme a success, and we've been able to secure funding from the Scottish Government and Scotland's Towns Partnership to be able to employ a Scotland Loves Local ambassador for the next 12 months. So a great lady called Lisette is going to be championing the Scotland Loves Local gift cards across Scotland, but specifically for you guys, she'll be able to amplify some of the social media effort that you're putting into talking about the card and just talking about local businesses and what you're doing locally as well. So watch out for that, and you can get in touch and she can come and take pictures and do socials and TikToks to promote the fact that you are on board with the programme. She lives locally too, so that's an even bigger bonus. I think David alluded to the fact there'll be some Christmas competitions and effort going in. From the Miconex side, we will be launching a competition in October called the Great Christmas Give Back, which is going to involve prizes of up to £1,500 available for people who enter and say who deserves the Great Christmas. And if you win, then you win gift cards. So if someone won and were able to highlight the fact that they shop in your store, etc., there's so many ways that you can get involved in that campaign too. So watch out for emails or in the newsletter that the guys send out about how to get involved with that. We're also going to be launching up where you can buy the gift card at AberdeenshireGiftCard.com. You will see that there's a section soon that is dedicated to businesses. So you have your frequently asked questions, you'll have merchant assets that you can put out, and some case studies that David was talking about, you could be one of as well, highlighted in the website. So that's more promotion for you as well that's available. And with the launch of the digital, we're going to have little social assets with the Aberdeenshire card inside the phone that you can also just put out to your followers as well. So again, watch out for an email about that. And apart from that, we're just here. If you have any issues, there's always a little number in the back of every card if you had a little technical issue. So you can always just phone that. If you want to talk about anything else to do with the gift card technically, you've got the emails there and we're here to help. So thanks again and look forward to keep working with you. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to ask me, Suzanne and David, about Miconex? David's already spoken about contactless, which we're very, very excited about. And we're hoping in the start of 2026 that it's all subject to MasterCard, but it will be our first in the market to get these prepaid MasterCards contactless, which we know will be great for people just being able to tap to pay. Will help people who have all sorts of different card machines that maybe don't have a swipe. So that was the one thing I forgot to say.
That's no problem. Thank you ever so much, Helen. We're really excited for all those things that are coming, and particularly for the contactless card, because we do think that will be a massive change for all the merchants to be able just to accept that like they do with most other cards these days. So we'll keep people informed about that. And just to reiterate that we're all here to help you and your business. We want the gift card to be a success for you and to get more people through your doors and spending their money locally. So please just get in touch with any of us. You can use the emails that were on the presentation. We'll try and help in whatever way we can. But thank you very much for your time today, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.